Fadal.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
During the time of Asr and in the time of Fajr, they said that's when the angels change shifts. And in the hadith, it mentions that when they go to their Lord asks them from where they came from your service, remembering you. And when you go back, each time that they make they go
Ascension
back,
and descension.
right, ascension and ascension. During what time during the spot when it comes in and the time when it goes out, do the ascension and descension
Question
for
says,
them to count?
with regards to the hadith of the Messenger of Allah alayhi salatu wasalam, that tells us that there are angels who take shifts, who take turns. They ascend and they descend in two different times. One you said is Salat al-Asr, and the second one you said is Salat al-Fajr. What time, what part of the prayer, the beginning of the prayer, the middle of the prayer, etc.? We say Allah knows best. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ did not necessarily specify the first rak'ah or the last rak'ah or the middle of the prayer. We don't necessarily know from the Messenger of Allah ﷺ. We can think, we can try to use our minds, but we don't know decisively. What is important is that there are times in which there are malaika come, malaika go. There are times in which malaika come and which malaika go. There are times, as the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, that the deeds of the son of Adam are presented to Allah. And I want my deeds, he said, I'm fond of my deeds being presented to Allah, and I'm fasting. What time are those deeds presented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? In the month of Sha'ban, the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, the whole month? Allahu Alam. Monday, Thursday, we don't necessarily know. But he told us about the general time. And there are wisdoms behind the Messenger of Allah ﷺ giving us general pieces and not specific slices for us to work harder. Laylatul Qadr was known to the Prophet ﷺ. And then he heard the two men arguing. He heard the two men raising their voices in the masjid. And then he went out to them and he says, indeed, I will want to come and tell you about Laylatul Qadr, in which it wouldn't be the 27th, the 25th, the 23rd. He knew what day it was. But it was lifted and taken away from him. It was taken away from him because of the two men arguing. And he said, perhaps it's best for you. Perhaps it's best for you. So the wisdom of not knowing when Laylatul Qadr is that you work hard the entire month. The wisdom of not knowing when Laylatul Qadr is that you work hard every night. You work hard the last 10 days, the last 10 nights. You work hard on all of the odd nights. And the list goes on. So there's wisdoms behind that. What's important is that there's time of ascension and descension. We don't necessarily know. Make sure that you're on time for the prayer. You make the takbir, you pray with the imam, with the perfect wudu. Perhaps you'll be from among those people, bidnillahi subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah surely knows best.